Hello and welcome to Gasplay Gamer TV. Today we're going to be looking at the wireless redstone mod. So say hi, James.
Hi, James.
Aha, so funny. So basically, like the mod name says, it adds wireless redstone modules to the game. And basically, what that does, it takes all the nitty gritty out of having to lay 6 wires with 2 different types of block and over and under and all that other stuff that's so annoying when you're trying to do something cool with redstone. Because let's face it, everyone is imaginative, but not everyone has the patience to spend the time needed to make amazing redstone thingies. So there's 2 types of new blocks out of the game. There's a receiver and a sender. I'm not sure what the exact word for it would be. I forget. You'll probably see it in a second. A transmitter. There it is. And basically, this works the same way as if you had laid like a redstone track from one to the other. Now, for this to work, you have to have both of them on the same frequency. So you see that's lighting up, but the other one's not. That's because one is on 10 frequency and this one is on 0. But now it should work, and there it goes. Isn't that fantastic, James?
Yes, fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful.
So basically, this can make you do a whole bunch of cool different things. So you know the classic hide my hovel, where you basically put dirt blocks on sticky pistons? Look at that. That hidden hole. No one could find that hole. But basically, instead of having to lay 6 different types of track, you just put one receiver and just hook it up with 4 other receivers on your sticky pistons. So this mod isn't groundbreaking. Everything done can be done normally without the use of it, but it basically is a time saver. It's more convenient. So now this debacle is supposed to be when I'm trying to make a trap. So let's say I set up my castle on this edge. Oh, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. What was supposed to happen, while I'm running for my life, was that I would make a defense mechanism that would push people off of the one little area that they could walk towards my castle from. It didn't work at all. Not at all.
Nope, not even a bit. Not even a bit.
Yeah, I don't know where that creeper came from.
Maybe the spawner eggs you have.
Yeah, my spawner was on the other side. I'll show you. Look, this was where I was supposed to be before I blew up. And what's supposed to happen is when I hit that, something comes out of that dispenser. Look, creeper. And once that was done, I would use my ingenious method of sticky pistons and dirt, combined with wireless receivers, all hooked up to the same frequency, might I add, to basically push all the creepers into a pit of doom, or where they are like kind of pleasantly walking around, like that. See?
Yep, that's all. That's very, very I'd say useful, but kind of sadistic.
Think of something right.
Sadistic.
So, okay, sadistic it is. Now, in this, we're adding a dry dock bait. Well, it's not actually a dry dock, but basically, like, you have 1,000 boats. Like, who doesn't have 1,000 boats in Minecraft? With all the places you have to go and all the people. And they're basically escaping from you, so you can add this hidden dock. So, you only have one access point. I mean, frankly, it's more useless than useful, and you're wasting a lot of minerals making these blocks that have to be used to transmit signals, but I figured if you got the time, might as well. Now the next thing, if you're playing on a multiplayer server, would be a great signal system. So let's say you're stuck in a mine, and there are creepers outside, you don't have a sword, you're stuck. You would put the red signal up, saying, "Help me, I'm screwed." You're okay, you're running out of coal or something, you put the orange up, and if all good, you just leave green up there. So that's a bit of a useful thing when you have multiple people on the same server, but I'm alone, so, you know.
Then nobody's gonna come to save you. Haha.
Yeah. Well, just imagine this being thousands and thousands of kilometers apart, and it'll seem more useful than just being right beside each other. Now this little doohickey is basically using this mastermind, this DJ box, if you would. I can orchestrate my own creeper trap. So those 4 spawners down there are hooked up to one wireless transmitter, and there are 4 receivers below. And all of these dispensers are hooked up to this one other receiver that are all on the same frequency. So by spamming that, I can basically mass murder as many creepers as I want, and then spawn some more. So you can see that they're all hooked up, they're all on.
And what's that last little lever do?
Yeah, this is for when things get too out of hand, creepers start running away. So basically, sand it all. Sand it all.
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. You know,
Yeah,
craters, they're just wonderful.
God's little joke.
Yes, obvious.
So now this is another ingenious device. Is let's say you're in a mine shaft. You're down a long hallway, and you want your mine cart with a chest in it. You know, sending your goods back home. Unfortunately for me, this doesn't work. But imagine it did. You could be on the end of another 1,000-kilometer tunnel, and then with a flick of a switch, you could send the cart that was stationed at one end all the way down to the other end, without having to worry about building new ones or finding old ones or having it being stopped on the track. Just one cart back and forth. The power of wireless redstone. Now, this is just to emphasize what the point of it is. You see this? You could not do this without without wireless redstone. To lay that kind of redstone track from here to the middle of nowhere across 6 landscapes would be impossible. Now, of course, I'm using TNT, and you would never really do that. But the point of it is that it allows you to do the impossible. It's more efficient, it's quicker, better. It's like Redstone 2.0. Now, of course, the challenge of making the perfect circuit is now gone because you can just hook up two things together. But it's quite fantastic. Also, this is just me emphasizing the point of you cannot physically lay the track from where you are. Yeah, you fall off a cliff. That's what happens.
Okay.
So now let's say you just beat the bad guy. You hit the bad guy's lair, and this is how you end it. Wireless is the way of the future.
Where's the explosion?
Oh,
There's the explosion.
you were saying something I couldn't hear over the explosion.